David, say it ain't so. Snowflakes are flying across the state tonight.
You've seen me running across the state tonight. You've seen me running back outside looking out the window every 2 minutes saying, hey, did it change over? Yeah, it did change over. We get a little bit of snow on our picnic bench out there. So.
All right.
But we're not going to be seeing too much Zach. So I guess that's some good news. If, because we're heading into April tomorrow. So we're all kind of getting ready for that, right? I want to get my lawn furniture out there this weekend, but, Mother Nature's saying, hey, not so quite, not so fast. 34 degrees in Caribou. You're not seeing any precipitation up your way, as well as in Calais right now. It's mostly dry. 34 at Bar Harbor, 33 in Bangor. Seeing some light flurry activity out towards your way. 32 in Waterville. Wiscasset, 34 degrees. You're seeing some snow. Portland, 33 degrees, seeing some snow. Augusta, 33 as well. 32 in Freiburg, and down across southern portions of York County. You're in the lower 30s, so it's definitely cold enough to snow, but the temperatures are just around or above freezing. So we're not really seeing that snow sticking to any of the asphalt surfaces, but on the grass surfaces, on our picnic bench out here outside our studio, we're seeing some of that snow sticking. Already seeing a couple of reports of an inch of snow. Bridgeton checking in at about 1.5 inches of snow already, and a couple of other places as well. So already seeing that snow falling, and we'll see that on the front end of the storm. Winds are kind of light out of the southeast right now, 5 to 10 miles per hour. So here's the radar. Taking a look up rangeally, seeing some light snow up your way, but as we head down towards Conway over to Freiburg, we're seeing some moderate bursts of snow. As you head towards the east, down 302 over to Portland, some moderate bursts of snow as well. Phippsburg saw some snow, some moderate bursts, but Belfast, a little bit more on the lighter side as you start getting up towards down east. But for the most part, most of the heaviest snow, I should say moderate snow, is confined to the south currently, and that's how things are going to go over the next couple of hours. We're going to zoom out. The system that we're tracking is bringing some severe weather anywhere from Indiana down towards over through Kentucky over to Tennessee, and even down to Mississippi. And look at all these little red. See these red boxes right here, these independent red boxes? Those represent tornado warnings. So this is a very vigorous system moving through the area. The good news is that we're not going to be dealing with any of that. It's a little bit too cold and the dynamics aren't quite right, but this warm front is going to continue to move towards the north, and that's going to push that colder air that's in place, allowing us to see some snow out of here overnight tonight. And I'll show you as we look at our time stamp up in the upper right hand corner of your television set. Watch that closely. Watch temperatures mostly in the 30s, and watching that precipitation. Look how quick it moves overnight. It's out of here. But 8 a.m. the second batch moves into New Hampshire, starting to move into southwestern portions of Maine. But look at the temperatures. We're starting to rise into the 40s. That's going to continue right through the morning hours. You could see some moderate rain showers as that moves through. By 2 o'clock in the afternoon, everything shifts to the east. Still holding on to some wet snow and some wintry conditions far northern portions of the state, but the rest of the state gets milder as we go through the afternoon, and then that exits as we get through the evening, and then we should have mostly cloudy skies by 6 o'clock tomorrow night. Temperatures pushing 50 southern portions of the state. We may see 50 inland locations, Freiburg over to Lewiston. We'll watch that closely, but for the most part, it will be in the 40s, a little bit cooler to the north. And then a cold front will be moving through, and that's the time we will have the chance to see a couple of rumbles of thunder with some heavier rain mixed in as well as this system moves through by 11 o'clock tomorrow night at this time. And then that is out of here by 8 o'clock on Sunday. We're left with cooler temperatures, gusty winds out of the northwest, and expecting temperatures to be mostly in the 40s. So it will be a chilly day on Sunday, but it'll be drier and maybe a couple of mountain snow showers. And as we go into Monday, that chilly air moderates, and then we see some milder air working in as we get into next week. So that's how things are looking right now. Here's our snowfall potential. Anywhere between a coating to 1 inch or 2, maybe some of the higher elevations, we'll see some higher amounts. Here's your marine forecast, and small craft advisory is in effect as we go through tomorrow. 7-day forecast. Again, I think we're going to salvage Sunday. It'll be a little bit breezy on the cool side, and as we get into next week, we'll start to see the 50s returning, and then later in the week, back to a cold front might play spoiler, but that's what we expect this time of year.
All right, David, sounds good.
All right,
Thanks
enjoy
so
your
much.
weekend.
You too.
All right.